With 19 months to go until the midterms, it's a little early to be running for Congress.
My name's Saikat, by the way. What's your name?
But Saikat Chakrabarti knows he has an uphill battle. The message is clear enough.
For most Americans, wages have been stagnant for decades.
Chakrabarti is a populist in the style of Bernie Sanders. The challenge is getting people to know his name, because pretty much everyone knows his opponent's name, Nancy Pelosi.
The House will be in order.
After close to 4 decades and a legendary career in Congress, Pelosi is widely seen in her San Francisco district as a trailblazer and a hero. But she's also turning 86 next year, and she's an emblem of a party facing growing unrest over what many Democrats see as a tepid response to Donald Trump. Pelosi hasn't announced yet whether she's retiring before the midterms, but she did file paperwork required to run again. People here in San Francisco are very loyal to Nancy Pelosi. She's been an institution here for decades. At the same time, a lot of people think it's time for a change.
I believe that she's really out of touch. I think with the amount of time that she's been in office, the kind of benefits that she's had, you got to give it up to younger people.
I think she's very wealthy, and I think she's very old, and I think her time is done.
Chakrabarti hopes that's where he comes in. Is there some symbolism to dethroning this massive, powerful figure in the Democratic Party for you?
I think there would be, not just for me, but I think for a lot of people. I've got a lot of respect for Nancy Pelosi's career, but I do think she's operating in a different era of politics.
What do you say Democrats should be doing differently now?
I mean, honestly, they just got to be fighting way harder than they do.
Pelosi's office didn't respond to our request for comment. But those close to Pelosi say that she fights Trump harder than anyone, and that challenges to her barely register.
It's an endeavor I think most people regret because they get beat pretty bad.
Do you think Pelosi is worried about Chakrabarti's campaign?
I don't think the speaker is aware of his campaign.
But Chakrabarti has some experience with scrappy, long-shot campaigns. A former tech entrepreneur and founding engineer at the multi-billion-dollar payment processing company Stripe, Chakrabarti left Silicon Valley to work for Senator Bernie Sanders' presidential campaign in 2016.
I wasn't born to a wealthy or powerful family.
In 2018, he ran the campaign for then-unknown Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Hey everyone, my name is Saikat Chakrabarti.
His strategy involves bypassing big endorsements and going straight to voters.
Both parties have been ignoring kind of the biggest problems facing most people.
What did you learn from helping to get AOC elected?
The main thing I learned is that when there are these moments of change, everything that seems like it was impossible suddenly becomes possible.
Chakrabarti's platform is wildly ambitious.
The reality is there's $100 trillion global green transition happening, with or without us.
It involves remaking the entire American economy for workers and the environment.
We've done this plenty of times. We did it in World War II. We did it with the space race. It's a playbook we invented, in fact.
There's a sense that there's been a pretty widespread, in the general public, repudiation of the left, wokeism. How do you navigate that?
I just don't believe that voters are actually in this left versus right dichotomy. I think political elites are, but I think voters are about change versus status quo, action versus inaction.
David Noriega joins us tonight. So, David, can this challenger actually pull off a win here? I know there's probably not a lot of polling for this race just yet, or even in that area, but does he sense he has a chance?
So, look, Tom, the primary here in California isn't until June of 2026, so there's quite some time until this election kicks off, and it's a top 2 primary system, so Chakrabarti just needs to get second place to proceed to the general. It is too early for polling, but what we do know is that Pelosi has consistently won her seat by roughly 80% margin, so it would be a tremendous upset. It's a quixotic campaign for sure. Chakrabarti is counting on the fact that the climate has changed enough and will continue to change enough between now and next June for him to pull off that upset. Tom?
80% margins. Yeah, it's going to be hard. Okay, David, we thank you for that report.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.